Welcome back to another review of mine. I will be reviewing APPLESEED Ex Machina, which is a movie that I watched earlier today, and I've decided to review it because I've been waiting for this movie for a very long time. I'd like to also point out that I know this is a sequel. This movie is created by Shiro Masamune. I would put a picture of him, but I couldn't find any. Which isn't that surprising, primarily because I heard this person was a very secretive kind of person. He created the legendary Ghost in the Shell series. But for the course of this review, I will be ignoring that factor, primarily because I love the Ghost in the Shell series and think it's the watered down version of God when it comes to anime. And directed by Shinji Aramaki, who also directed Metal Skin Panic Maddox 1, which is a funny little movie. It's about a boy who climbs into a futuristic battle tank and can't get out. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about Maddox 1, I'm here to talk about APPLESEED Extreme Machina. So on to my first usual talking point, the storyline. The film starts off with the Third World War, which has devastated one half of the population of the Earth. And the only way the human population could survive was building a giant city called Olympus, which is run by genetically enhanced humans called bioroids. Our two main heroes, a woman called Junin Nu and a cyborg known as Biarios, have to save Olympus from various terrorist attacks. For this film, Junin Nu and Biarios are called to stop a terrorist plot to involve cyborgs to destroy Olympus. After the opening action scene, Biarios is injured in an explosion, and Junin Nu is teamed up with a bioroid who is a clone of Biarios before he was cyberized. There is quite a lot of tension between Junin Nu and the bioroid, who is called Terius. Terius is a new kind of bioroid who is made for war, which is fortunate because they need every bit of help they can get. It's time for my usual other talking point. It's time for the good bits. This is probably arguably the best CG movie I've seen this year. It certainly beats the crap out of all the Disney and Pixar movies which keep being made, which are starting to bore me stupid, because they keep making the same movie over and over again. I'm getting off subject again. Anyway, getting back on subject. The action in APPLESEED Extreme Machina is brilliant and varied, ranging from pitched gun battles to hand-to-hand combat, as well as people piloting futuristic battle suits and beating each other up in them, which is always good for a laugh. Especially the last action scene in the movie, which reminds me of somewhere between The Matrix and Star Wars. This movie isn't all guns and explosion. There are quite a few dramatical moments in this movie, and there are quite a few good jokes, and the music's actually very good. And the voice acting is very good. And there's actually a deep methodical plotline for this film, which deals with the importance of being human in a technological society, a little bit like in Ghost in the Shell. But that isn't that surprising. You can, if you want to, buy this movie in Blu-ray. I haven't because I don't own a Blu-ray, and buying this movie in Blu-ray would be a bit pointless now, wouldn't it? Moving this review on a bit now, it's time for the bad bits. And you know what? I couldn't find any major or minor gripes with this movie. A movie like this just can't be criticised. It must be against the law or something. This movie, lack of a better word, is near enough perfect. And like I said earlier, can kick the arse of most Disney and Pixar movies. And shows you what can be done when you just push the boat out and use your imagination for a bit. Moving this review on to my final point, it's time for the scores. I give APPLESEED Extreme Machina 45 out of 50. Bye and thanks for watching.